Okay, we have a comment from Cyber Stalker number one. Uh, Michelle looks very not pretty today.
I shaved specifically to look that way, though. You don't see the jawline?
Well, Cyber Stalker 47 says definitely a feminine jawline.
You can be heard now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the Mitch and Friends show. Friends, we will probably be re-uploading this so you can hear the wonderful things we've been saying for the past 15 minutes or so. But go ahead and take it away. We have Michelle Madison, come in by a lot of men, star.
So
Uh,
I understand the confusion with my name, and I just want to clear some things up. I understand why some people think my name is Madison Starr, since my mom, as a joke to be funny, said that. But my
she
name is
also said your
actually,
birth certificate was a girl.
yeah, that was the thing that she did as like a prank when I was born. She's like, "Oh, what if we made your birth certificate like a girl's name?" Ha 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 ha.
No, I believe it said female on the actual birth certificate. That's what your mom said, and she sent it over.
Yeah, that was the female was like, it asked, "What do you think? What type of people do you think your son is going to be into?" And so she wrote female.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Where's Romina?
she's asleep. I
Okay.
injected her with something to fall asleep so she didn't go to hot yoga today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you have an antidote, or like what gives you the medical right to do this to a human being?
Well, first of all, since I own the cage, I feel like I get to decide what happens inside of it. Second, it I hope it has an antidote. The antidote should be just her waking up. Um, but we'll see what happens. And third, I'm only doing it because my best friend Don said he didn't want her doing that stuff anymore with Colin Farrell.
Okay, well we'll have to ask Don when he comes on here. Oh man, gee, is it time for Don's camera?
Not now. I'll have to wait and see.
Give it a try. Just pop it in because he wanted it ready when he got there. I don't know how else he would contact us. Whoa, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Yeah, let's just see the camera. All right, that's great. We'll wait so we see Don. Um, why on earth would you let Romina go to hot yoga in the first place without you joining? I mean, you seem to enjoy to beat up kids for a living. Are you worried about all the other adults in hot yoga beating you up?
No, I just know that in hot yoga they do a lot of like sculpting things, like, oh, hot yoga sculpting class. And I feel like as somebody who's already extremely manly, I don't really need any of that. I'm already as sculpted as I can be. So I was like, you can go. I'm already good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Oh,
So,
and I
yeah, go
also
ahead.
wanted to tell Don, since he does this really, really hilarious joke where he says, "Oh, no one's seen horns." I wanted to tell him that yesterday or a couple days ago, Daniel Radcliffe was on Hot Ones and he mentioned horns.
Do you know how many times Windy City Heat and Don specifically has been mentioned on Hot Ones? I'm gonna guess without doing research, minimum three. Multiple different people. Oh man, gee, who was that famous actor on the most recent one? What?
Me?
No.
Finn Wolfhard.
Have you heard of that guy, Finn something?
Oh, Finn Wolfhard? Yeah, that's the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he was talking about how much he loves Windy City Heat. How many other Stranger Things star? That's like a big show right now with like a lot of like, that would be like an acting job. Like somebody like you claiming to be good in horns would like let a decade pass, then want to be on Stranger Things. What was the other actor, Omanji, that on Stranger Things that loves Dawn and Windy City Heat?
I don't remember specifically.
But there were a few.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, Manji, did any of them mention horns?
There we go.
Hello, Dawn.
Hello.
I was just
What
I
were
was
you
just
asking about horns?
Yeah, I was just telling Mary Jane that you do this really funny joke where you're like, "Oh, no one's seen horns," and then yesterday or the day before, Daniel Radcliffe was on Hot Ones and he mentioned horns.
Who was
Where
on what?
Windy
Hot
City
Ones.
Heat's been mentioned there 3 times, Don. Hot Ones, the hot sauce interview show.
Wait a minute. He mentioned horns.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that.
I'll send you the video.
How'd he mention it?
They were like, he was talking about this movie that he did, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I got to work with Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan's really funny. Tracy Morgan's such a good actor." And they're like, "There's been other movies since Harry Potter," and he named a bunch, and then he goes, "Also horns," and then he kept talking about other ones.
So he just mentioned it real quick.
Yeah, he said it a little bit like under his breath, looking down. I think it's because he was embarrassed that he didn't mention it more. He's like, I should have mentioned it even more because it was my biggest role.
Well, I don't believe any of that.
I can send you the video.
I'd like.
Do you think, what role of his do you think was bigger? The one he did in Horns or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter?
You think so?
I think so.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Because I would have said, I was thinking Horns.
Can I tell you something? I don't mean to be a dick about this.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever heard of horns.
Well, I feel like there has to be some people if he mentioned it on Hot Ones.
Here's an interesting thing. From Toilet Bowl Comedy says, "Hello, Simply Done, the Twitch, Old Man G Gaming, the Mitch and Friends show. Who is the weird-looking female on the right wearing a hockey jersey? Are you wearing a hockey jersey?"
Yeah. Because Canada played the U.S. today.
And they lost.
Okay, well, you didn't have to bring that part up.
Well, they did lose.
So, yeah, I was wearing a hockey jersey to support Canada, even though we're going to have to wait another 4 years before we play again. Which sucks.
Those are the
Hey,
cards
Don,
you've
I'm
been
here.
dealt.
Did you and Michelle Cum Guzzler talk about the jokes so that Michelle has something to do Monday?
Do you have any dumb jokes that can help
Yeah.
you?
And I went with a different style of jokes for some of them, too, because my old style wasn't getting the most amount of laughs.
And I'm telling you something. I could have told you that when listening to him originally.
Well, I'm glad I switched up styles because I feel like I'm going to get a bunch of laughs. Okay. I think you're going to like this one. This is one of the ones that has a new style. I don't procrastinate. I strategically delay excellence.
I don't.
Do you get it?
Yeah, dumb. I don't procrastinate. What was the second part?
Strategically delay excellence.
I strategically what?
Delay excellence.
Delay excellence. You know what? Why are we doing this? These jokes are stupid. The only thing I ever do is talk about how wonderful Romina is, what she is. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Okay. Let me try this. I don't procrastinate. I strategically delay excellence. You know what? Why are we doing this? These jokes are stupid. The only thing that Dawn does is talk about how wonderful Romina is, which she is. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
I didn't think you were going to hear it. But you heard the good part. You did hear the good part.
Yeah, I wrote it down, like, because I'm a good student of yours.
Mitch likes Daniel's role on the, what is it? Equus?
Equus.
Play because he wanted to fuck a horse. Is that true?
No, I don't. Who said that? I've never wanted to do that.
Can I ask you something? Can you be
Yeah.
honest?
Yeah, I'll be honest. Sure, no lies.
Have you ever seen a horse's cock, how big it is?
Oh my God, I've never thought about that, Don.
You've never thought about it.
No, not even once.
One of your fans the other day on TikTok said the perfect line. It was, Michelle does protest too much.
I don't protest too much. I protest the perfect amount.
Have you ever gone to a stable where horses are just to look at them?
I mean, I have, but I never thought anything sexual.
Oh my gosh, Don, I don't believe Michelle one bit.
Have you ever thought, what would it be like to be fucked by a horse?
No! Oh my goodness, that would be insane. I've never thought that.
You've never
Question.
No.
Have you ever dreamt about it?
Oh my gosh, like one time.
Do you know how many gallons of liquid a human can consume, and do you know how many gallons of jizz comes out of a horse?
I don't know how many gallons of liquid a human can consume, and I definitely don't know how much jizz comes out of a horse. Why would I know that?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch like sporting events and hope they interview some of the players after the game in the locker room?
Oh my God, no. I don't want to see the player without his jock strap on.
What if he just had his shirt off and was showing his muscles?
I would think that's so weird. I'd be like, why does he have his shirt off?
Because he just took a shower.
Oh my gosh, no, Don. I've literally never thought about that.
If I could get you a job working in a locker room as a towel boy, would you like to do something like that?
No, I would be like, oh my gosh. I would rather work a regular job. This is the literal worst job. I would hate it.
Oh, we have a cyberstalker right says Mitch has never thought about it because blood goes to his nethers and he gets aroused.
No. That's not true. I don't know why why are people spreading this rumor that I'm like into these things?
How does Quinn Wright know that Mitch likes him stinky?
Oh my gosh, no I don't. Take a shower first.
Where are you going tonight?
Oh, I'm going to a Titanic event at the Alamo Draft House.
Are you going with Romina?
No, she's asleep. I injected her with something, so she's in sleep. She's asleep.
Oh yeah, Don, he thought he was doing you a favor. You need to investigate.
I am doing him a favor.
Alive.
I injected Romina with something and put her to sleep so she would stop doing hot yoga. Because you said you didn't want her doing hot yoga with those people. So I was trying to be a good friend.
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
No, actually, Michelle. When you go to this little event,
Yeah.
why don't you leave your door unlocked? Mary Jane and I'll come over. And we'll take care of Romina.
Romina gave us a key. We don't need him to do that. Romina gave us a key.
Are you sure I can do it?
No, leave it.
Lock
Leave it locked.
We got a key. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you get a key?
As soon as you walk out, we'll enter. For Romina's safety.
Did she like drop it and then you picked it up or something?
No, she
like
said,
that at
"Here,
all.
please. If Mitch leaves me in the cage too long. I might not have water. I might not have food. Sometimes he puts a plastic bag over it. I suffocate if I'm in there more than 3 hours. I don't know why he does this to me. And he's wearing such a stupid hockey jersey, and I just can't stand it. That's what Romina said.
Wait, those are the exact words?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Why are you questioning Mary Jane? You think she's lying to you? You think she gets off on coming on this shitty show and lying to you?
No, I thought maybe she was using hyperbole for entertainment value.
Okay, we have Cyberstalker Doss says, Mitch, horsecock guzzler, cum guzzler.
I would never.
In all fairness, Twin Doss.
No, it's Cyberstalker Doss, Don. Give them their anonymity.
Michelle claims she's not at all interested in horsecock.
I'm not. I don't know why that's so hard to
Even though
believe.
she admits it's really big.
Okay, just because I admit something doesn't mean that's what I want.
You've dreamt about it before, though, right?
Yeah, like as friends.
With a horsecock?
Yeah. Not in like a sexual way, in a friend's way.
Wow. Cyberstalker.
Wait a minute. I want you to describe what a friend's way is.
Oh my gosh, like, you know those times where you think about a friend's genitals and you're like, if I was sexual, I wonder what that would be like. You know that?
I've never thought that way in my entire life.
Oh my gosh, me neither.
I'll bet you have, though, haven't you? There's nothing wrong with
No,
it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Nobody's judging you.
I don't think anyone's judging me. I just don't know where people are getting this idea that I like horse genitals.
There's a rumor of videos of him in Tijuana with a donkey. Is that true?
Wait, how do they have that? That was on Snapchat.
Mitch is a size queen.
No, I'm not. That is definitely a lie.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember how big the biggest penis that you've ever had in your hands was?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't give you the exact number, but if I had to guess, I would say, if I were to just do a ballpark, I would say 7.38.
Sounds like somebody likes dick.
No, it was just his friends. I keep saying.
Sounds like somebody's a size queen, too.
Oh my gosh, I'm not. I don't know where people get this rumor.
Well, maybe the Snapchat that didn't disappear because somebody screen recorded it?
Okay, who would screen record me in Mexico with a donkey?
I don't know, Michelle. Maybe you did a good job.
I did do a good job.
Is this show almost over?
I think we have a couple more hours left.
No, we've got exactly 6 minutes. How many jokes did you punch up so Michelle has something to do on Monday? Besides just stand there with a paper bag on her head and everyone make glory hole comments?
I mean, if you don't want to punch them up, we could do this one segment where I just tell these jokes as regular jokes and maybe people will laugh.
No, they won't. All right,
Why is he threatening you, Don?
Let's try and work on these.
Okay, I think you're going to like this one. I tried to become a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough. Did you get it?
I tried to become a baker, but I didn't make enough dough.
Dough.
And then what?
I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, God, this guy doesn't even have a clue of what's funny.
But they sound more like threats than they do jokes.
I just wish one day I can just hold Romina the way I want to hold her again. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Okay, Okay.
you, Mary Jane.
Let me try again. I tried to become a baker, but I just couldn't make enough dough. And Don's just sitting there thinking, God, this guy just doesn't have a clue what's funny. He just wishes that one day he can just hold Romina the way he wants to hold her again. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
30% less funny than I just heard it a second ago. Deja vu, like it declines the more it filters.
Okay, that one did well. Let me try another one.
Hold on, Cyber Stalker Toilet
Has Mitch talked about
I
his home?
remember.
Wait a minute. Has Mitch talked about his home nation losing the national sport to us? Yeah, he mentioned it.
We don't need to talk about that.
This will make you happier. Cyberstalker Toilet Bowl says, I remember when Michelle's mom was telling us about the time she lost Michelle on a ranch and she found her in the horse stall milking horses.
Oh my gosh, I thought horses produced milk. That's all it was. I was thirsty.
Why do you seem really shy? Like something happened there with the horses. What happened with the horse?
Nothing happened with the horses.
Does horse milk taste different than cow milk?
Yeah, it tastes a lot saltier for some reason.
How much did you drink?
Oh my gosh, it was just like the same amount as a jug of milk you would buy at a grocery store.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Mitch's home nation lost a national. We're not supposed to talk about that. I'm sorry.
I just read that.
Should I do another joke?
Sure.
I told my shoulder a joke. It didn't laugh, but it did shrug. Do you get it?
No.
I told my shoulder a joke. It didn't laugh, but it did shrug. I would like to shrug the shit out of Romina. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Now, Don, you mean Mitch wants to shrug her, or Don wants to shrug her?
Me.
Okay, let me try it. I told my shoulder a joke. It didn't laugh, but it did shrug. And Dawn would like to shrug the shit out of Romina. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
What always is funny when I say something, I'm so used to everything I say is funny, but when you hear it back quick, it's great.
Yeah, Cyberstalker Doss says, yeah, sounds like Mitch gets thirsty for horses.
Oh my gosh, I don't.
You're a little curious though, aren't you?
Okay, but just because I'm curious doesn't mean anything other than
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But sometimes it's cool to kind of explore your thoughts. Think of like your face, like just rubbing up that big horse cock.
Oh my gosh, Dawn, I would literally hate that.
No, but you would like it a little bit.
No!
Not even a little bit.
No, not even a little. I don't know what gives you the idea I'd like that.
Because there's like kind of pre-cum on the penis when it's erect. So think of that like little dampness rubbing up against your face. You wouldn't like that.
Oh my gosh, no, I would hate
Not
to taste
at all.
that.
Not at all.
No, I would hate to taste that.
I didn't say.
Question, did you spit on your hands to milk the horse that time with your mom, or did you lick it?
I used my saliva because I didn't want to chafe the horse. The horse's udder.
Wiener.
Oh, that's one word you could use for it.
Is this show over yet?
I think we've cut our criteria. So, Don, I don't want to be rude to the fans, but I think we should do them a favor and just pull the plug as quick as possible.
Do we have sound through any of this?
Half of it. Yeah. We should just say goodbye.
Way more than half.
All right,
Cool.
bye.